You've spoken about your relationship with your mum, and obviously you spent a lot of time with her, right? Because your dad was traveling so much and she didn't let you win easy even when you were playing with her. Do you think that also contributed in your drive and the relentlessness that you have, not just successful, but winning, like that feeling of wanting to win and being competitive?
Yes. One, because she was good at everything that she did in sports. And second, she didn't want me to win at all. She was nasty. She had all the banters. She will beat you, and then the whole day she will keep taunting you. She wasn't one of those mothers where, you've lost, let me give you a pat.
She was tough.
Yeah, she was tough. So till I was 12, 13, my whole motive was, inko harana hai. Kaise na kaise. And she was good at Chinese checkers, chess, carom board. She was good at volleyball. She was good at football. She was good at running. So I had my hands full. I just wanted to beat her. And slowly and steadily, I picked one game at a time, started beating her. What joy I used to get. I have a question for you. Do you, when playing with your son now, would you be the same?
I don't let him win. I don't let him win. He legit beats me at football.
Yeah.
Like, because he's good.
Okay, yeah.
He legit does
Yeah.
because he trains,
Yeah.
and I honestly, I have two left feet.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's possible as a tennis player, but I do. But any racket, so we go and play a lot of sport, a lot like what you're saying. We play paddle, we play and he has hand-eye coordination because he plays tennis.
Yeah.
So we play everything. I don't win. So now, wo itna chalak hai, he said like, you and me will be partners. So he just comes and he's like, it's me and mama, and then everybody else. So then he comes and, yes.
But when you play with him, when you beat him, does he get angry?
Very.
Good.
Very upset.
Good.
I have to tone it down and tell him ke, bhai, it's okay if you lose. So when you are telling me this, right, I can picture myself with him because we do so much together.
Nice.
In terms of like, yes, we watch TV together and all that, but we do outdoors. I play cricket with him outside, like in our backyard, you know, we'll play cricket and then he'll be like, Mama, I will get you out and all, and then I'll hit a six. Janbooch ke, because I'm still your mother.
Yes.
Usko yaad dilana zaruri hai.
Well, that's amazing because that's one of the best memories that I have with my mother. And especially when you have a superstar as your mother.
Yeah. But I am not a superstar. For him, तो I am just me.
लेकिन जब खेलेगा पता चलेगा ना उसको easy नहीं है. जब रैकेट पड़ेगा तो पता चलेगा ना हाँ भाई मैं कुछ भी बोलूं पर ये तो है वही.
You know, my mother also was very instrumental in me playing tennis.
Is it?
Actually, it was my mother who took me to the tennis court and she fought with the coach because he didn't want to take me. So the incredible part to me is that's why I said you don't have to be a superstar or an achiever. You can be a homemaker. Yes. She had the drive. My father came much later actually. He came a couple of months later when the coach called and said, she's very good. I've never seen a 6-year-old play like this. Yeah. My mother started fighting with him saying, क्यों नहीं खेल सकती है? So he was like, वो net के height की है, कैसे खेलेगी? And my mom was like, तुम्हारा क्या जा रहा है? Like she's 6, I want her to play.
But she must have got some inclination by you कि आप अच्छे उस game में.
No, it is actually a little sad story because when we were living in America, I wanted to play tennis and we couldn't afford it. And my mom used to cry because I used to cry. So when we came back, I was 6. So the first thing she did is, उस time पे तो कितना कुछ 250 रुपए या कुछ होता था महीने का.
Yeah.
So the first thing she did was, I used to skate, I used to swim, I used to play tennis. Just like you said you played all these sports. Yes. And if I was a boy, and which is also my next question to you, why football? Like at that time, जब हम छोटे थे 50 साल पहले उस टाइम पे
it will stick, I'm telling you.
These are really gonna think we are 50 साल के, but उस टाइम पे especially for a boy, football was not what it is today. So how was that your calling?
I didn't think too much regarding whether I'm going to be a professional footballer or not. उस टाइम पे कोई blueprint भी नहीं था कि आप ये करोगे तो आप यहाँ पहुँच सकते हो. Like a young kid in India now, at least he can tell you, if I do this is where I'm going to reach. तब था ही नहीं, and thankfully, I didn't even dream कि मुझे professional football player बनना है, पैसे कमाने हैं, इंडिया के लिए खेलना है. I was just playing because I loved it. Where I was fortunate was, जब वो struggling period आया, when I just passed my class 12th, I got a call from Mohun Bagan. They saw me in a tournament called Durand Cup, which was in Delhi, where I was playing for a local club. ऐसे ही 2 महीने के लिए खेल रहा था. They saw me and they thought, he's good. Let us call him. So when they called me and they took a trial, then my struggle started. But the entry to get into Mohun Bagan was just fortune. I never had to go to an academy or, you know what, I'm going to give a trial for Mohun Bagan or let them see me. No, I was just playing, chilling, relaxing in Delhi. I was going to school and playing 2 months for a local club. They saw me there. But when I went to Mohun Bagan, then I realized this is different.
This is different.
Because बीच की सारी सीढ़ियाँ मुझे
You didn't have
नहीं.
that. Yeah.
And suddenly जब वहाँ पहुँच गया, ये हो क्या रहा है?
So do you think in hindsight that was, I mean, of course, with everything that
Yeah.
happened, it was great.
Yes.
But I'm saying in hindsight, if it was another way, and because it was a lot, right? To
Yeah.
suddenly,
Yes.
it can be overwhelming
Yes.
because like I was put into, at that time, Fed Cup when I
Yes.
was 14 years
Yes.
old. And there were players who were much better than me, but I was being
Yeah.
put to play.
Yes.
So at that point, though, you don't realize.
Yes.
But do you think in hindsight, it was okay? Like it was fine? Or would you have it another way where,
Champ, मुश्किल है because now I already know what I have become.
yeah.
तो मेरे लिए बोलना कि अगर ऐसा नहीं होता वैसा होता, it's going to be diluted. अगर मैं नहीं बनता, then I would
Then
have
you
said
could have
something else.
said, yeah.
But because I've become someone, I would not change anything. Going past, I would not change anything
Yeah.
because of the life I've got. But yes, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Now today, if there is a kid, no matter which kid, I would never suggest him or her कि आप direct school से suddenly you go and play for Mohun Bagan. First of all, it's not
That's
easy.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. First of all, it's not easy. Second of all, it doesn't happen every now and then. And third, I would say take the steps. Do the learning bit. Do the academies. Like when you said from 6 to 14, you still had an academy. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
Small,
it was
whatever.
a club.
And yes. For me, I did not know I'm going to be a footballer.
Nothing. You just went and they said,
yeah,
come.
I was just playing because खेल लो. I was playing शाम को football, दोपहर को badminton, tennis, and in that one club said, okay, आगे खेल ले. In Delhi. So Delhi football was here and it's different. So वहाँ खेल कर उन्होंने देखा, बोला आजा. So it was very strange. It doesn't happen often. And if I have to suggest someone, I would say if you are good at 6, 7, 8, go and get more coaching.